What's up, what's up, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. How's everybody doing out there? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I actually slept really good last night until about 5 o'clock, so I've literally been up since 5. Hadn't really been able to get back to sleep. Have a ton of energy. It just hit me at like 5 a.m. for some reason. I think it's partly because I went back fully plant-based recently. I hadn't really been cheating. I think I cheated once out here on some animal products, and yeah, my body always... I have tons of energy. Like, I can go for 18 hours a day, right, when I'm mostly raw plant-based. I had some cooked plant-based too. I've been doing some of that, but yeah. So if y'all haven't tried that, I highly suggest it. Get on a bunch of fruit. Maybe even consider doing like a fruit fast. I call it a fruit feast because you're not really fasting. You can eat as much fruit as you want. Crudy, what's going on? Doing good. How are you this morning? So yeah, just thought I'd mention that, y'all. Fruit is the answer. Don't believe all this bull crap out there. Too much sugar and all that. I mean, fruit has sugar, right? But it's good sugar. It's good sugars for our bodies. Our brains are meant to run on sugar. Even for those of y'all out there that are doing keto, your body still converts the ketones to sugar for the brain by a process called gluconeogenesis. So y'all need to look into that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Don't have a super busy day today, but it's gonna be fairly busy, it looks like. So go ahead and, if you're comfortable with it, go ahead and close your eyes. Find a chair somewhere, couch, recliner, bed. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's take some slow, deep, cleansing breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth to get centered. You might try doing audible on your exhale as well, like I do. I find that really helps out. Helps release any tension, anything in the body. Shake your shoulders out a little bit if you want to do that. Shake your head around a little bit. Shake your body out. If you notice animals in nature, they get into a fight or any kind of trauma, they'll shake. It's because emotions are stored in the body and have to be released. So y'all go ahead and do that if you want. Jump around and shake a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll do it. Show y'all how I do it sometimes. Shake it out, right? whatever you're comfortable with. Have any stagnant energy or stuck energy, emotions in the body, that tends to help. Just do a moment of silence. All right, y'all, one more breath. Then after that, we'll do the Serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now you can go ahead and open your eyes whenever you're comfortable, or you can keep them closed, right, for this reading. I mean, it might actually help Some of y'all actually be able to soak it in a little bit more. We're going to be reading out of the Hope for Today book, Al-Anon Family Groups, January the 24th. It's going to be another hot day today, y'all. It's going to be like 80 degrees out here. I am loving this weather. I feel for y'all back down south and back on the southeast right now. All right. Someone once explained the maintenance of serenity to me like this. Suppose someone asked me to pass him. I'll figure out this camera. There we go. Half of my head showing. Half of it's not. I think we're good now. Let's back up from the camera a little bit too. Might help actually. I think we're going to do that. Let's do that. There we go. Suppose someone asked me to pass him the salt at the dining table. Sure, I'd say while handing it over. Now suppose someone asked me to pass him my serenity. Would I give it up so willingly? I doubt it. However, when I react to alcoholic behavior, that's exactly what I'm doing. I lose myself and therefore lose my serenity. I give it up as automatically as I pass the salt and pepper. I actually choose this. We could choose to substitute that too. However, when I react to sick thinking behavior, I actually like that a lot better. Something to think about, y'all. You can sub this for whatever you want to. You can sub it for alcohol. You can sub it for drugs. You can sub it for sick thinking. To maintain my serenity, I need to work my program. In particular, I need to practice the principles that prevent me from losing myself, as well as those that steer me back if I do get lost. For example, detachment helps me focus on my program. So does the slogan, think, to which I add stop. I remind myself to stop and think, to determine what the person is really requesting before I respond. If I do lose my serenity, ideas that bring me back include live and let live, and placing principles above personalities. When I find myself in the midst of reacting, sorry, I had another phone. I had to turn the ringer off. I don't want that phone ringing either. And my work phone and my personal phone on here, trying to keep them on silent when I do this. Okay. When I find myself in the midst of reacting, thinking of these ideas is often enough to make me stop and consider my response, which usually restores me to sanity. Even if I don't know exactly which principle to apply to regain my serenity, all I need to do is ask myself if I'm truly applying these principles in all my affairs. It might seem that loss of my serenity is a theft by someone else, but it usually has more to do with how well I'm working my program. They say in Al-Anon you have to give it away to keep it. However, this doesn't apply to my serenity. Thought for the day. Wouldn't I rather share my serenity than give it up? Today, maintaining my serenity is my first priority. And that's from Courage to Change, page 318. That was a really good one, y'all. All right, well, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. And, I look forward to seeing y'all back here tomorrow. Take care.